Hello everyone, welcome to All in AI. In this video, I am going to discussing about one of the most important topic in artificial intelligence. This is like a framework. This is called RAG. RAG means Retrieval Augmented Generation. Retrieval Augmented Generation is a AI framework. Retrieval Augmented Generation framework used for large language models. See, Retrieval-Augmented Generation is a AI framework that synergizes the capabilities of large language models and information retrieval systems. For example, all the large language models are generate data from the training data. Language models works based on training data. But here, when it comes to Retrieval Augmented Generation (RAG), this large language model retrieves relevant information from external data sources like documents, databases, or web pages. Basically, all the large language models works depending upon the training data. They generate information by using training data. But RAG framework works retrieves from relevant information from external data sources like documents, databases, or web pages, and then generates information by using these external data sources is called RAG. RAG is a AI framework in large language models to generate information from the external data sources. It is not a trained data. Generate information by external data sources like documents, databases is called RAG, Retrieval Augmented Generation. See, why this RAG? Large language models generates information by trained data. But why we are using RAG? See, for up-to-date information, RAG helps to generate up-to-date information by using relevant external sources like documents, web pages, something like that. So it is not a trained data. We'll get information from the up-to-date. Traditional language models like GPT are trained on static data, can hallucinate or make up facts, can't access real-time or private information. These all large language models works by using static data, trained data. RAG solves these problems like using a retrieval information, fetching factual or contextual information, passing it to a generator to create a grounded informed responses, up-to-date responses. See how these RAG framework works. Means, for example, as a user, if you ask something to large language model like ChatGPT or any other large language models, these large language models retrieves relevant information from the external data sources like documents, PDFs, knowledge bases. From all these external data sources, this large language model retrieves information from the end documents or passages among these all documents. And then it generates relevant information to the users. When you ask something to a large language model, this large language model retrieves information from the external data sources like documents, PDFs. These information not trained. This is up-to-date information. Something like this, these RAG works in large language models. For example, LangChain, Llama Index, Haystack, these all are the examples for AI tools for RAG frameworks. This is all about RAG. RAG means Retrieval Augmented Generation, which generate relevant information by external sources like documents, databases, or web pages. This is not trained data. When you ask something to large language model, it generates by using relevant information by using external data sources, but not a trained data. This is called Retrieval Augmented Generation in large language models. This is the most important topic in artificial intelligence. This is the important framework in artificial intelligence, like Llama Index, LangChain, Haystack. These all are developed by using RAG framework. This is all about RAG. Thanks.